I know, I'm like an expert at this now.
Yeah.
I'm going to close these, but there's a good chance Tilly will pop on in here,
Oh,
but that's
good.
okay. She's very cute.
Yes.
It's funny though, you can't really hear a lot of outside noise. Like there's been times where the kids are like yelling at each other and you don't even know. Like you don't even know that they're yelling at each other.
That's fun.
I know, it is kind of fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
All right, we don't have any fun chairs like you guys do in your office. So, okay, first of all, we have to boop boop to make sure that yours turns green. So say boop boop.
Boop, boop.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Sure.
I'll do the cold open and I'll introduce you on the cold open.
Okay, cold open me. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Today we have a special guest. My brother from another mother, Kate's better half, Grover.
Hey, welcome everybody. So, I know this is 2 dumbbells, but we're gonna add a bow flex to it.
Ooh, yes we are. 1 dumbbell, 1 bow flex. All right, well, first of all, before we get started with anything, we're gonna play a little Newlywed Game.
Okay. I
Like, I
haven't
wish-
been a newlywed in a long time.
I know, we're gonna pretend that you have.
Sure,
that you are. Okay.
Okay.
I have 5 questions I've asked Kate ahead of time.
All right, lay it on me.
And we are going to go through these one at a time, and I'm going to ask you what they are. And I've already written down the answers on this paper, so
Okay.
it's like official.
Official.
And then we're going to see how well you know your wife.
Oh, well, I probably know her better than she does.
Well, that's what she said. She's like, there's probably going to be things that he answers that aren't what I answered, but then when I hear his answer, I'm going to say, oh, he's right. It actually is that.
That happens.
Yeah, so we'll see. She can come tell us. Okay, so I'm gonna hide these so I don't see you.
Okay.
If Kate had to listen to
I don't have my glasses, so you could have them in front of me. I still
Oh, and you
can't
still
see.
wouldn't see.
Mhm.
Okay, well I'm still gonna be like super
Okay,
sneaky and put
super
it aside.
sneaky.
Okay. So if Kate could listen to one artist and one artist only for the rest of her life, who would it be?
What's her name? She's she's really famous. She just did the world tour, and then before that she did the US tour, and she's tall, skinny, she's blonde, she dates a football player.
So how can you not know this woman's name? Come on, Grover.
I'm just drawing a blank.
Gosh.
Yeah. What is
Her
it?
I know that you know the answer.
Yeah. I know who she is.
The,
I mean,
the fan following has a name that is.
Oh, she's a Swiftie. Yeah.
So it is
Taylor Swift.
Yes. Okay,
Yay.
Grover gets the first one right. It is. I'm gonna hold.
I read her entire bio. I mean, the fact that I need to know her name is a little much.
So Taylor Swift is
Yay.
Kate's #1 person. So you got that one right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Who is Kate's celebrity crush?
Oh, I would have to say that is Blake Lively.
Oh, she had a hard time thinking of this one.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I would
Her
definitely
celebrity crush is, drumroll, Taylor Swift.
Oh, it's Blake Lively.
I bet it is Blake Lively because she's obsessed with her hair.
Right.
And even her hair care products.
Blake Lively should probably be her best friend. I don't know.
No.
I'm just saying. Then I get to hang out with Ryan Reynolds and be Deadpool's sidekick.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll do that. Come on.
Well, I guess you'll benefit.
I guess I get to play with Tilly.
See, that's kind of
it's kind of the same, right?
Okay, what is Kate's favorite cocktail, Grover?
Ooh, right now or her favorite of all time?
I don't know. I don't know what the difference is.
So her right now is skinny margaritas, but her
any specific way she would make it,
so it's tequila,
but I mean
lemon juice, lime juice, and some salt.
Okay, so salt.
Yeah.
Would she blend it, or do you think she would just put it on the rocks?
Oh, she's on the rocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's hers as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's hers as of all time?
So it'd be a martini up.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Just...
So this must be her answer for right now, because the answer I have on my sheet of answers is. Should have planned this better on how I was going to grab the papers. Skinny Marg on the rocks with salt, or a Paloma
Yeah, she likes Paloma, but
Yeah.
she never, you know.
Yeah.
She has the opportunity. She still goes.
She's gonna go with the mark. Well, that was her first answer before she secondarily said or Paloma.
Yeah.
So I think you win this one
Yeah.
too. You are 3 for 3. Well, like 2 for 2, but I think we both know that Blake Lively is her
it's her.
celebrity
Yeah,
crush.
yeah, totally
Okay.
celebrity crush.
Yeah. Okay. What is her favorite movie?
Ooh, well.
It's gonna be a hard one.
Well, it's not like she has.
I feel like she watches a
So
lot
it's
of
kind of
movies.
hard, right? So because she is such a Harry Potter fan,
Mhm.
right? So Harry Potter would
Yeah.
be up there, but there is a Christmas movie that she absolutely loves, and it's really sad because it's about the mom dying, and it's The Family Stone.
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not, that is her favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. What do we got here?
She has chose,
What'd she choose?
ladies and gentlemen, Harry Potter, specifically number 6.
Yeah. She
Okay.
loves number 6 because number 3 she doesn't like. Number 2 is okay, right?
Okay.
Because it follows the book fairly closely, but
Okay.
6 she likes the best
Okay.
because it's the most accurate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at you. Man.
So I said Harry Potter. she
Relationship goals are right here, you
Right.
guys. Okay, last one.
likes. Okay, last one. Lay it on.
Okay, I know you like to cook.
I cook. Yes.
What is her favorite meal that you make?
Her favorite meal that I make. I can't
Yes.
think of a meal she doesn't like. I make except ribs. She does not like ribs.
Why does she not like ribs?
Because they're on the bone. She has this on the
Just-
bone thing.
They're
like-
too messy and you have to like mouthify them.
I would say salmon.
You guys.
But that's not really fair though,
Salmon.
because like there are people that like my salmon that
Yeah.
don't like salmon.
But it must be really good if that's the case and if she said salmon on her answer.
Well, yeah, I mean it is phenomenal. And then like if I do an asparagus or broccoli or
Well, she's got a good man, ladies and gentlemen.
well, no, 16 years working in a kitchen, that'll do it for you. That'll do it for you.
Excellent job with that.
Well, thank you.
I can't wait to show her all of this.
Right. You're gonna have to let her know that Taylor Swift is not who she has a crush on.
No, it's
I
Blake
know.
Lively. We
Yeah.
should have all known the
I
whole
know.
time. Yeah, she's gonna succumb to your answer and know
Oh.
that you're right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so-
there's no doubt.
You guys went on a date night last night. What did you do? Start from the top.
Yes.
Because you said you took an Uber.
Right, yeah, well, first, so she was like, should we do date night? And I
Uh-huh.
said, well, that's up to you. If you're-
Because she's going to Washington. She left for Washington early this morning.
Yeah, like at 4 a.m.
Right.
Right.
So if you do a date night, like that's like, shoo, date night, and then getting on a plane a couple hours
still
later.
had to pack.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
She is so good at just flying by the seat of her pants and just like
Well, I think
making it all work out.
she had a mental checklist,
Okay.
right?
That's good.
So with the mental checklist, she knew what she was going to pack.
Uh-huh.
She just hadn't done it,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
So she's like, no, we're going to go. I said, okay, fine.
Uh-huh.
And then she went ahead and ordered an Uber. And I was like, really, an Uber? I mean, I figured I could just drive. We could
Yeah.
go have dinner,
Uh-huh.
you know, and then come back.
Uh-huh.
I can go without cocktails. Not a big deal,
Yeah.
right? Because I wouldn't think we'd have that many cocktails.
To require an Uber to
Right.
take you there and back.
Right, because, you know, she still had to pack.
Yes.
Right.
How inebriated is one going to be when she
Right.
packs for a trip?
Exactly. Well, whew.
Oh, God.
So I get home, get changed, and then we get in the Uber and
Uh-huh.
we go to 1933.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic dinner. So she got the filet because she's like, I'm kind of in the mood for a steak.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't happen very often.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So I was like, okay.
That's a good
So-
date night choice.
Yeah.
Kate.
So we got 2 appetizers.
Okay, what'd you get for your appetizers?
We got the bacon, which you can't go there and not get the bacon now.
It's just bacon?
Well, it's a maple glazed and root beer bacon.
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
fun.
Yeah, especially for someone who doesn't like maple, like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's like, oh, I just can't taste the maple. I'm like, it's because of the salt,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
it kind of balances out.
Sure.
And then because we're at a 1933, which is St. Elmo's restaurant, of course we get
Shrimp cocktail.
shrimp cocktail,
Uh-huh.
right? So we power through those with cocktails. She gets a tequila, I don't know, martini,
Okay.
some type of tequila martini.
Uh-huh.
And of course I get a Macallan 12 on the rocks, just just delicious.
What's Macallan 12? Is that a whiskey?
It's a Scotch.
Okay.
Yeah, not a bourbon. It is a whiskey.
Okay.
Right, so it's a Scotch whiskey, not a bourbon whiskey.
I didn't know there was a difference.
Yes, there is. Right, there's Irish whiskey. There's but Scotch is what I like. So.
Okay. Wait, did it have one of those round ice cubes?
No, I don't get it.
Did it have a square ice cube?
Nope, I get it on the rocks.
Yeah.
Not on the so if you get one big one, it's called a stone.
Oh.
I don't like that because I like it to blend with the
dilute
ice.
a little bit.
Yeah, dilute and I don't know.
Like shake it all around and make it nice.
Yeah. It's real good. Right? It's just tasty that way. So we have those cocktails with our appetizer, and then she's like, maybe we should order a bottle of wine with our meal. I'm like, all right.
And here's where the Uber comes in handy.
So she orders this Italian bottle of wine, which was really good.
Yeah.
Right?
What kind was it?
A red.
Okay.
I didn't, she wouldn't show it to me.
Okay.
I'm sure it was not inexpensive. I'm the thrifty one of the two of us, if we could say that, right?
Oh, she ain't thrifty.
No.
We know she is not thrifty.
No, she is not. There's a level, and that's where she lives. So then after our bottle of wine with dinner, then she gets a dessert, and then I'm like, I don't really want a dessert, so I have a dessert beverage. Oh. Yeah.
Makes
so
sense.
Yeah. So I got a Tawny Sandeman's port.
Okay.
So it's just delicious. But it comes in her little Fremois glass.
Okay.
And so I'm sipping on that while she's having her little chocolate pie.
Fun.
Oh, so good. I go, would you like a taste? She goes, yeah. And then she takes a drink. And she's like, no.
I like it.
No. I was like, so you don't know what you're missing. So it's
more for you.
Yeah. So then we're feeling pretty good.
Uh-huh.
And then we, we probably sat there probably another 20 minutes just chit-chatting and, just kind of catching up. And, sometimes you get going and your, life takes over and your track and boys and house and work and, so it's just we're talking.
Just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
Well, and then it's fun that you guys did that because, like you said, she's traveling, and then on May 5th, and we'll get into that in a minute.
Yep.
But you'll be out of town for a while too. But so did you end up just like? So you said you were there another 20 minutes. Then did you go get more drinks or what?
No. We were feeling pretty good.
You were ready to come
because we
home.
didn't have dinner till. We didn't get there. Our reservation was at 6:30.
Okay.
So we had been there. It was probably 8:30 or so when we're like, okay, probably time to leave. And then had the Uber come pick us up, which was really good because it was not in a place to drive at that point.
Aren't you glad you guys got an Uber?
Oh yeah. So then Ubered home and finished the night. And then
for that means.
Yeah. And then she went to packing.
So just back to business.
Back to business.
Yes. So you're leaving because you have Army guy stuff to do.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
First of all, how long have you been in the Army? Were you in the Army when Kate met you?
No.
Okay.
No, I joined before Lysander was born.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay.
And so, I had joined, so we dated for about 2 years, and then I joined, and then after I joined, found out she was pregnant.
Oh,
yeah,
surprise!
So then, so it was really crazy because I had to go to basic and the advanced training piece and did all of that. She's like, I go, hey, do you want me to take a pause on this? Because I don't, time-wise, it looks like we're going to be good.
Yeah.
Right? But, babies are a little unpredictable.
They are.
So, went off to school because she's like, nope, we're not changing our plans. Let's just keep it going. So, I went and Lysander was born the day before my last day.
Oh my gosh, really?
Oh yeah. So she went into emergency labor. Had to do an emergency C-section. I'm on the phone with her while
God.
Oh, it was crazy, right? And then that next morning, we do the ceremony there, saying, "Ooh, yay, Grover graduated." I get Buffalo Soldier of the Year award, like Combatives Champion award, like.
Meanwhile, you're like, I gotta get out of here.
Right. So it's like they're giving me all these great things, and I'm like, awesome, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, heading to the airport, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Oh my God.
literally.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. It was.
Ooh.
It was tough, right? So flying, just flew straight in, and then went straight to the hospital.
Oh my God. So when you got to the hospital, had she already hatched
Oh
Lysander?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, he was hatched while we were on the phone.
Oh my God.
So.
Were you talking to her as her like stomach was being cut open?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was holding the phone up to her face?
So her friend Stephanie Sanders was actually holding the phone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever knew this story.
Yeah. Holding the phone while she's like, okay, the baby's heart stopped. They're pulling the baby out.
Oh,
they're doing like.
My God.
Yeah.
What a call.
So I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my God. So Army, and then all of a sudden pop right into like daddyhood.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then within 2 years of that, I was deployed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So then, because he and Lysander are only 15 months apart.
Yeah.
So then we had Isaac, and then I literally deployed probably 6 months after that.
Oh my gosh. So I'm sure you obviously love the Army, but I'm sure that is tricky though when you have things coming up you're deployed and you've got, what are you doing right now? You're leaving on the 5th, and where are you going, and what are you going to be doing while you're gone?
Yeah, so I'm just going to Huntsville, Alabama to Redstone Arsenal.
Okay.
So I have a requirement that I have to take what's called my Primary Military Education School.
Okay.
PME for short, Primary Military Education.
Gotcha.
So to get promoted to my next level, I'll have to complete this task.
And it's 3 months, right?
Yeah, 3.5.
Okay. But with little interjections of you coming home, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
so it's only a 7-hour drive.
Okay.
So I will drive there instead of fly.
Yeah.
So then on holidays,
You can just hop home.
I'll just drive home.
Okay.
So
I feel like anything 8 hours or less in a car is pretty doable. You know what I mean?
Oh, I drive. I drove all the way from Indiana to Fort Huachuca, which is in the southern part of Arizona, 5 miles from the Mexican border.
Oh my God, you drove there?
Yeah, I did it one time straight through, 27 hours straight.
Stop it.
I know.
You drove 27 hours straight?
I did, but I went to Missouri to pick up my friend McAfee to play shotgun while I drove all the way.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Was it helpful having a person in the car with you to talk to and keep you awake? Or
No, he slept a lot.
Oh my God.
It
you
cost
stop
me an
and get-
extra 4 hours to go west before I went
God.
south.
Did you stop and get gobs of coffee every time you?
Oh yeah.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I was wired.
Oh my God.
Wired. 27 hours.
That's insane.
We get out of the car and I'm finally there. My body's still shaking.
Oh, that it is. I bet it is.
It's like, wow.
God. Okay, so after you have this little excursion, are you going to be, or is there any chance that after that you would be deployed more? Or is this kind of the last thing you'll have to do in your Army career?
Oh, no.
You'll be gone again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
For sure.
When will that, how long will all of these deployments continue on for?
So our division headquarters gets back in August. So I will, most likely 3 years from that time frame, either the brigade will go forward or or the division will go in 4 years again.
Okay.
So
Okay.
unless there's something that kicks off and
Yeah, something shady that happens and then you have to hope not.
yeah.
Okay, so backing up a little bit, I know you were talking about Lysander being born and being in the Army and everything. So when was the first time you ever saw your lady Kate?
Oh goodness. So this is a funny story, right? So I'm executive chef at the Ram at the time.
Okay. Making your salmon, firing it off.
And my friend Jason Barner, who is the bar manager at a restaurant around the corner called Hula Hands.
Okay.
And he comes over and he's like, "Oh my gosh, you got to see this new talent we brought in as our hostess." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Boom, off with the apron, let's go.
Let's go see her. Let's check this lady
Let's check it out. So I walk in and I'm like, holy smokes, you're absolutely 100% right. Like, she is amazing.
Oh, that's so cute. I
but-
feel like every woman that's listening to this podcast right now collectively went, oh.
Well, yeah. But, so I was dating probably 3 or 4 girls at the time. So,
You minx.
right?
Right.
I know. I was.
Jeez.
I had a bit of a reputation downtown,
Right. Kate's told me.
So, you know, I absolutely am. Like,
Men about town.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
there's. I mean,
So many ladies,
I did the
Grover. So little
Fox
time.
59 morning show as a chef host.
Nice.
I've been in the newspaper. I mean, I was a pretty
Yeah, I know.
semi,
Yeah.
you know, locally well-known chef
Right,
for a
of
while,
course,
right? And then
What lady can resist?
Right, I
A
mean,
fella
it's-
that can cook.
right. I
I'm
mean,
telling
that's the
you.
thing. If any of you women out there that are listening, your son wants to learn how to cook, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snag the ladies.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you know, over a few months, I break it off with the others.
Other team of gals.
Right.
Okay.
And then start pursuing Kate pretty heavily.
Okay.
Right? Like just trying to be present, right?
Right,
You gotta
right.
be present
Yes.
for like you don't want to come on too strong.
Sure. Don't
you
want to
know?
frighten the poor girl.
Right. It's
Uh-huh.
like it's like the old story, right? There's a young bull and an old bull standing on a hill, right?
I don't know if I know this story.
Like, really?
Right, yeah,
Oh
that's
my
like
goodness.
analogy.
Yeah.
of
Oh yeah.
romance.
So the young
Tell
bull
me.
tells the old bull, "I'm gonna run down there. I'm gonna get me one of them cows."
Okay.
And the old bull's like,
I like that now Kate is a heifer, if
Right.
you will.
and the old bull's like, "Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk down and I'm gonna have all the cows."
So we're just after one cow
Right.
in particular right now.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. So
Okay.
I literally broke it off.
She's
and
just
then,
grazing at the hostess stand.
well, so she becomes she upgrades to server,
Okay,
right?
okay.
And I mean this is over 6, 8, 9 months
Right.
time. Me
Uh-huh.
like just trying to be present,
Uh-huh.
get kind of noticed.
Uh-huh.
Notice that I'm not being a
Like coming on too strong.
right,
Uh-huh.
none of that, and
Just like dancing by,
Right.
like just kind of like smiling friendly.
so I'm leaving work
Okay.
and it's cats and dogs,
Mhm.
right? I mean sheets of rain.
Mhm.
Well, I see her walking out and I'm like, oh no. So downtown everything's one way, so I have to speed all the way around the block to catch her again.
Okay,
Right.
really quick. Does
Yeah.
your lady at the time, does she have an umbrella?
No, Right.
So she is this poor, soggy,
right,
gorgeous lady
Mhm.
just downtown
right.
by herself.
Just getting rained on.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so I zip around super
I
fast,
gotta get this
pull her
girl.
up. and I'm like, hey, would you like a ride? Right? And I'm
Uh-huh.
like, yes. She said yes. So she hops in, and I'm like, awesome, right? And
At this
I'm like,
point, though, if she's walking around downtown, like, I'm glad that it was you that was there because I feel like anybody that rolls up to me, if I'm I mean, not that I am like would ever walk around downtown in like the rain at this time in my life, but I'd be like, yes, let me in your vehicle.
right.
Okay. So, but it helps that her cute friend Grover is the guy in the
Right,
car.
exactly, right?
Oh,
So-
he seems like a nice guy, and he's kind of cute. I think I'll hop in the car with
Yeah,
him.
so she hops in,
Right.
right? And I've been
Uh-huh.
present,
Sure.
right? So she knows
Present.
I'm not a creeper,
Yeah,
I'm not
not
doing
too weird,
anything, not
uh-huh.
doing anything, right?
Okay.
So she hops in, and I get her to her car, and I'm like,
Mhm.
hey, here's my phone number.
Uh-huh.
If you want to hang out sometime, I'd love to hang out.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
She said, call me.
She does not.
No.
You didn't call him after he saved you
I
from
know.
torrential downpours and like possible mugging or being murdered.
Right. Total Prince Charming move, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Nothing. Crickets. So then I'm like, okay.
What was her holdup?
My reputation.
Oh, well, okay.
So-
Okay, Kate, I guess I understand now.
So a month goes by, and I'm like, well, so I'm at a baseball game with my good friend S and Hadar at the Indians, right?
Guys always have these names. S and Hadar.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what is S's real name?
S meow.
Esmail? Okay.
Mhm.
What is Hadar's real name?
No, it's really Hadar.
It's really Hadar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a bro name. These sound like bro names.
I know. Well, S is his bro name.
I guess. Yeah. That okay. But it's okay. All right.
Yeah.
Continue.
So we get pretty comfortable.
Knickered.
Well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's a lot of lubrication going on, right?
Right.
And we're walking back, and I'm like, hey, let's go in here and grab lunch. Right? And so we go into Houlihan's, where I know she works.
Where the lady is working.
And so I ask for her section.
Oh.
And the hostess said, oh, I'm sorry, she's just been cut. And I go, do you know who I am? And the hostess goes, yes. And I'm like, can I?
When you said she's been cut, does that mean she's just been like, she's done for the day?
Yeah.
Or like they like
No, they cut.
fired her ass?
No. Like cut means
Okay.
like your shift is over.
Oh, okay.
Right? You're still in the back doing your
Okay.
side work and all
So,
that
okay,
stuff.
first of all, she doesn't want to date you because she thinks you have a harem of ladies in the background.
Right.
But now, this girl is finally done with her long ass shift, and then this asshole and his two bros come in
Yep.
and demand that she serves them.
Yeah. Not my
No.
shiningest point,
No
but
wonder she had 2 children and a happy marriage with you.
right.
Keep going.
So
Keep going.
So the hostess goes to the back and tells her, and she starts yelling at the hostess. and
My favorite podcast episode
right? Like,
ever.
just starts ripping this young girl just a whole new asshole, right?
Sure, why not?
And she's like, look, it's Grover and these 2 really cute guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they asked for you.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want them, then so she looks out and she's like, okay. So,
Fine.
and you gotta imagine back then I had nice hair,
Sure.
you know.
But you look cute bald.
Sure. But you know, I looked really attractive with hair and a
okay.
6-pack and all that stuff. Right?
Okay, you were killing it.
Killing it back then.
Okay.
And so she comes out pissed off.
Mhm.
Absolutely just
As she
pissed
should
off,
be.
right? So we go ahead and do our order.
You should have given her like a pre-tip. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna first give you a pre-tip
Right.
for your willingness to come off of your done shift and help us, and then we'll end it with a handsome post tip.
Right. Well.
Continue.
Again, lubricated.
Right. You had a little bit of liquid courage.
Yeah, a lot of
Okay,
liquid courage.
okay.
So we're sitting there, we order our meals and stuff, and I'm chit-chatting with her, and she's not having anything to do with me.
Sure.
And you know, the guys are like, oh.
But she's probably being somewhat friendly with you because she knows you. She like
Sure.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
that
she's
one.
being friendly with S and Hadar, not so
Uh-huh.
much me. And they're like, bro, this ain't happening. Like, I don't know what you think you've got here. It ain't there. It's not there. And I'm like, whoa, I'm not done yet.
The night has yet just begun.
Right. So I'm like, so it comes to the end, and of course, like I probably gave her like an extra $100, right? Like, what did I care? Like,
Yeah.
she got to stay.
Mm-hmm.
I got to hang out with my friends. We still had a good meal.
Uh-huh.
And so on there, though, at the end, you know, with the tip and everything, I said, look, hey, I am here hitting on you. Like, I just want to be absolutely clear.
That is
right?
the sole reason we've chosen
Sole
this restaurant.
reason, right? So my phone number again
Uh-huh.
is right here.
Uh-huh.
If you want to call me,
Uh-huh.
I would be more than happy to meet up and take you out to dinner, whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
So, and then we leave.
Okay.
So what I didn't know then, but I know now, so she goes in the back, and of course, all the other ladies that work, you know, all the other ladies that work there are like, oh, girl, like, if you want to have a great time, hang out with this person, right? But if you want anything else, don't fucking use that phone number. So, I'm like, great, I'm glad people got my back.
Yeah, everyone knows about you.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. And like, probably 3, maybe 4 days goes by.
Okay.
And I think it may be at a bar or something. And she calls. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
Okay, wait. How did you know it was her? Was it a phone number that didn't have a name attached to it? Did you just see a phone number you didn't know?
Back then, it was like we had flip phones, right? So you never really knew who it was.
I guess that's true.
Right?
Oh my gosh, because you guys were little babies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, hello.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey,
Who was this? But did you kind of have a feeling that it was her?
Gotta hope.
Yeah,
right? Like it already been like 3 days, and I'm like, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
So I gets her, and she's like, hey, I just moved into my apartment. I want to know if you want to come over and have a cocktail or something with me. And I'm like, all right, I'm on my way. So literally drove straight to her place.
So after you like hung up, were you like fist pumping and like?
Oh, dude, my heart was racing like a million miles.
Oh.
Like, pop, 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 pop. Like,
she finally called, and she invited you over. Right.
Yeah.
Did she have roommates?
No. She's all by herself. All by herself.
Girl!
So I get over there.
Yes.
And she, I sit down on the sofa, and she's got this little Pomeranian dog that is just all about me.
Oh, I remember her talking about Pomeranian dog.
And then she's sitting, not on the sofa, but on the arm of the sofa, on the other side of the sofa.
Okay, so she's kind of far away.
Right, really far away. Right, for like, hey, come over and hang out.
Right, yeah.
Right?
You would hope that she'd be a little snugglier.
Little maybe like just even on the same
cushion system.
Yeah, right? So I'm like, okay, we have some cocktails, we're watching something, I can't remember. It's probably Sex and the City. That's her second favorite show.
Okay.
So we're probably watching that, and I'm playing with the dog, and we have a couple of cocktails, and I'm like, you know what, screw this, right? Like, so
let's get down to business.
So I literally scoot over to the side where she's on the seat and just slide her onto my lap.
Oh,
right.
Good move.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're gonna be there, then let me make this easy for
you,
right? So
let me just pull you down to the promised land.
Yeah. And so we started making out, and I stayed the night. And
Goodness.
So in the morning though, I'm like, hey, I've got to go set stuff up at the restaurant, but I'll be done before lunch. It's like, are you cool? Can we do lunch today? Since we didn't actually have a date, right?
Sure.
And she's like, yeah, right.
She just thinks that you are just like being a player. You conquered her, and so she's probably like, oh, he's done.
Yeah, so then I actually went back to her apartment, picked her up, and we went to lunch, and she was like, oh, he's not.
Kind of being like a legit, guy I'm dating.
Yeah. So then after that, we really just started dating, and then it blossomed, and then now we've got 2 kids and live in the Tanglehood.
You live in the Tanglehood. That's the best story.
Yeah. So,
I love how we met stories. They're always so good. That's a good one.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot. A lot of patience.
Yeah.
A lot of risk on my end.
I was gonna say you waited a long time, and especially for you being such a fella of the a fella of the gals. And you you just kind of held out for her.
I did.
I love this.
Especially for as long as I did. So
right.
I was like,
Right. Was she worth the wait?
Oh yeah. Scale of 1 to 10, she's 25.
Oh, and again, all of the people listening, even if there's guys listening, I bet you even they were like, oh. Well, how do you feel about being the very first guest star of Two Dumbbells?
Yeah. No,
you are the only person we have ever had on as a guest so far.
I know. I just wanted to make sure because I know she travels a lot.
She does.
So.
But it's a bummer because I know she's traveling again and you're going to be gone. But you know what? We should have you back on when you come back. You can tell us stories.
Oh, yeah. I got
stories about your adventures.
I got all kinds of stories.
But you'll be back for sure for 4th of July, you said.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Grover always has this huge, you and Tony, is it you and Tony that are kind of the primary, 4th of July, team of magic?
So, Kate and Tony do all the planning. Grover does all the execution.
Okay. Grover is a master. What would it be called? What are a pyrotechnic?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Grover is a master pyrotechnic. So every year how big are your parties on the 4th of July? How many people do you typically have on the big end?
Yeah, so it's
the whole neighborhood.
Probably around 200 people altogether if we count the littles.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, because we'll have people in our neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
And then people from some of the adjacent neighborhoods come.
Uh-huh.
And then, I've had Army friends.
Yeah.
Kate's had her family.
Uh-huh.
Tony's had his family.
Uh-huh.
Kara's had her family.
Yeah.
And so it's
it's huge.
It's a lot.
Right.
But it's a lot of fun. Because
Yeah.
we use up everybody's yard. It's
Yes.
outside. We get up at 8 a.m. and start setting up all the tents.
Yeah.
Get the tables and
It's
chairs
so much
out.
fun.
Then we go buy fireworks.
Uh-huh.
Then we go to the bar. Then we come back and finish drinking.
Well, and my favorite part is every year I'm please don't let this be the year that Grover blows off a finger. Because I feel every year there's a point where the fireworks are going off near the playground,
Uh-huh.
and you emerge from the fireworks like a phoenix.
Yeah, it looks cool though, right? It looks so cool. That's the thing. Safety is great, right?
Safety. What is that T-shirt you have? It says something has something to do with safety.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
fireworks safety officer or something like that.
Yeah, you've got something
Yeah.
that says I forget what it is, but
Yeah.
it's hilarious, and you've
We've
worn
got
it for
a
the
few
4th.
of them.
Yeah, you've got some good 4th of July T-shirts that you
Yeah.
really wear.
I really go for the sleeveless so that I can really let the guns out. You know what I'm saying?
In case Kate looks over to
Yeah.
you, and you can give her the. Remember that year that Kate had COVID and she was hiding in the house?
Yeah.
Was it COVID that she had?
Oh, she did. She's
Oh,
the
my God.
only one in our family that's ever had COVID.
That's insane, because I remember feeling so bad because there's 9 million people and you and everyone's backyards.
Yep.
And then meanwhile, kind of like Rapunzel, trapped in her cavern of a bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
She's up there fighting for her life.
Yeah, she thought she was going to die.
I know.
Right.
I know. And then meanwhile, everyone's cheers. Oh, happy 4th of July. Let's have some more hot dogs and chips.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt so bad
Yeah,
for her that
yeah.
year.
It's not.
I almost felt like me and Candace and Christine were sitting around being I feel bad having fun, because Kate was just such a mess.
She was.
But
she
she rallied. Yeah, she rallied. She's back better
she
than
wasn't
ever.
sick enough to be not mad at me.
She
So
probably
that's
wasn't.
fine, right? There's
Or maybe
there's
you
sick-
were too inebriated to know she wanted to kill you.
Oh no.
Who knows?
She wanted to. She wanted to. I was like, you told me to go do the party.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Probably half of her wanted you to do the party, but half of her wanted you to suffer in silence with her. That's
Yes.
how I would have been.
Yeah.
Being no, go do it. But I
Yeah.
want you to secretly feel really bad for me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's how I would have.
Well, I felt bad that she was sick.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I
of course.
just didn't do anything
You-
about it. So
That's all right. We had a great time.
it just is what it is. And I didn't have a leash on me at all the entire time. No one saying, "Hey, drink water."
Yeah,
So I was good.
Yeah, it was a fun time for you.
And that was the year that we had the big
Unicorn?
fountain. Well, we do the unicorn, Penelope,
Oh yeah,
right?
Penelope.
Named after you,
Thank you.
right?
Uh-huh.
But we did I had this huge fountain they use in WWE wrestling when they had the wrestlers come out. And
Oh yeah.
and I did that whole thing,
I
and the
remember
kids
this.
went nuts.
Right.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
that was
It's
good
all for
times.
the kids.
It's
I
all for
love
the
it.
kids.
Yeah.
It's all for the
I
kids.
love it when the kids have a good time.
They always do.
Yeah.
They always have the best time.
They were just freaking out. It was so awesome.
Well, thank you. We time went by so fast. Doesn't the time go by so
It
fast?
does.
Kate and I always try to keep it to a half hour,
Right.
and then all of a sudden we'll look and be like, "Oh my God!" It's gone by so fast.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Well, you'll have editing to do.
I will.
You know,
but it'll all be
you'll make it
easy.
sound spicy.
It's gonna sound spicy no matter what.
Spicy.
Thank you for being our guest.
Well, you're welcome.
This was so much fun.
I'm glad you had a good time.
I did have a lovely time. Everyone give it up for Grover. He was an excellent first guest.
Bowflex.
Bowflex.
Yeah,
Bowflex.
bow, as in the boyfriend.
BEAU.
Yeah.
Flex.
Flex.
I love that.
Right? Because you were two dumbbells.
Oh yeah.
BELLES.
Yeah. So you're the bow.
Bow.
Flex.
Yeah.
You know what? Next time it should be you and Kate on here. That would be hilarious.
I don't know this.
There,
she might just yell at me the whole time.
Yeah, she might. I'm a lot more friendly because I'm your sister from another mister.
Right.
So, so anyway.
No worries.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. Hope we got some male viewers this time.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We better have. Maybe like S and Harmon or whoever they were.
Haydar.
S, is it S?
S.
S and Haydar.
Haydar.
Do you still talk to them?
I do, actually. Haydar lives in Chicago.
Oh.
Last time we went up there, we had breakfast with him.
Well, props to
He
Haydar.
made us all breakfast.
Oh,
like
he
me,
did.
Katie, Isaac, and Lysander.
Okay, so see, we gotta have some guy viewers this time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Kate and I always talk about like lady stuff, like boobs and hormones, but like I think it's fun that like now
Guys
we can.
like boobs.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They do, so they should listen.
They should listen. I don't know. And we have hormones,
They
right?
do. So see, it's a podcast for everyone.
Everyone.
Everybody.
I should have started this too. Long time listener, first time caller.
Yes,
right?
you should have. Dang it, we missed our opportunity.
We did.
But you got it in.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, everybody. That was so good.
See?
Yes, that went by so fast.
It did.
Isn't that fun?
How much time did we go?
We ate up like 40 minutes almost.
Oh, wow.
I know. So
Oh,
now
wow.
I just got to edit it and it'll go out on Wednesday morning. So are you
Okay.
driving anywhere on Wednesday?
I mean, I'll be at school.
Okay. So
Oh, this Wednesday.
it's coming
Yeah,
Wednesday.
I listened to him from work.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
you'll get to listen to it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So typically what I'll do is either Wednesday morning if I get up early enough or Wednesday evening. So what I'll do is I'll like save it, do the description, do all the editing and stuff, and then I save it as a draft. And then when I'm ready to release it, I just push publish. I've gotten so good at this. I know. I'm like a
Well, now that you
champion.
got all the sound all squared away.
Oh, now it's really good because
Man,
it sounds
is
profesh.
very professional.
It does.
Yeah. I was
Like when I listen to other podcasts, like The Daily and all these things, I'm
Mhm.
like, oh my god, like their voices sound as crisp and clear as me and Kate's.
Mhm.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
She's been the best for this podcast, and I think it's because one of the things is she and I have such different voices.
Oh, yeah.
Have you
yeah,
ever
yeah.
listened to a podcast where you're like, wait a minute, who's talking? I can't tell. There's this one podcast where it's this couple. They're two ladies and they're both nutritionists. And I love them so much, but they sound exactly the same. So I never know which one of the ladies is talking.
Oh.
So that's always difficult.
Okay.
But like for me and Kate, I feel like all the viewers always know who's saying what.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. When we were driving to Florida, we listened to, Keith hadn't listened to all of them, and we listened to them in the car. And Kate's just so fucking funny because she's just so dry and so like I don't know how to describe it.
Dry.
Yes, it's
She's
hilarious.
and the Laurel and Hardy, right?
Yes.
She's the Hardy,
She really is.
right? Laurel's the funny guy.
Uh-huh.
Hardy's the straight guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like what she says is so funny, but she delivers it without like laughing or anything.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
it just comes like that almost makes it funnier though.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
It does.
Oh my god. I think
100%.
Oh, and you nailed it with Blake Lively. How
Oh,
did